Saturday, June 3rd, 23. And it's been 8 months since I have been up here. And up here is Spring Mountains, Charleston Range, on the Raintree Trail, otherwise known as the North Loop. And it is a crispy, cold in the 40s. Beautiful morning. For now, Bluebird Day, but every day the last week, big old clouds have been forming by 10 or 11 in the morning. Right now, it's just me and the beautiful sunrise. It has been pretty much almost monsoonal weather for the last week. I don't know if that's the shape of things to come. Not sure. I did read a couple of trail reports that there is still a little residual snow up towards the end of the trail, and I'm going to assume that it's not at the 10,000 foot saddle, but closer to Raintree, where the trail is always in shadow. Whew. Can you tell that I haven't been up at elevation in a while? Yeah. The last hike I did was Stanley B. Springs. And that was a pleasant surprise with all the snow melt. But I am currently higher right now in elevation than the highest point on that hike. So, whew, obviously, I'm going to be struggling as I am not acclimated. And I'm the first one on the trail this morning. So I've gone up 1,000 feet in about a mile and a half. Good morning, Mrs. Shadow. And I'm at 9450 elevation. This is I call it the bristlecone saddle, because there are numerous bristlecones up here that are beautiful. So there's mixed pine up here. At least 3 different juniper. White fir. So juniper trees, white fir, some other pine tree, and bristlecone. Beautiful. It's a good place to overnight if you're looking to do a shakedown hike for your backpacking trip. Make sure you bring up all your water. There is nothing up here. There's still significant snow on the gullies up on Mummy Mountain, which is directly in front of us. Which means there's still flowing water at Mummy Spring. I'm sure the mountain lions are partaking. These views are gorgeous. It's gonna be a hot day. I'm not sure if we're gonna have the same pop-up showers that we had yesterday. The ground is still wet, which is good. because it keeps down the dust. Beautiful pine cone trees up here. Sorry, not pine cone, bristlecone. I just said pine cone because they have a lot of them. Taking advantage of all the water this winter. There's sage. This is truly a beautiful, beautiful place. So here we are at 9,900 feet with mounds of snow. It's still impassable. So the snow line is at 9,900 feet. That is about a let's see. That is a 5'7". That's a 6 foot tall mountain of snow. 6 feet. Let me zoom you back in. Someone already tried to do. But even if you have microspikes, you're going to post hole. Holy moly, that means that if this is at 6 feet now, 7 feet, that means it was double that. So it was probably close to 15 feet of snow up here a couple months ago, because it has been melting out. Now, the last time we had a huge snow year here was 2011. And in 2011, when I came up here, the mountain of snow was about this high. And then I took an alternate route. See, the snow is melting out underneath. And you don't know when you walk on that if you're stepping on a snow bridge. And if it gives way underneath you, you can break a leg. That is never a good thing. Wow, this is really... I mean, I knew it would be socked in, but it's been close to 100 degrees in the valley at 3,000 feet. You would think by now the majority of this would be gone. Wow. Truly magnificent. The trail is in there in all that snow. Now, this is usually the bypass because it's, I was going to say it's south facing, but this trail is south facing. This is, I mean, I know, I've been told it's a big snow year, more than ever in my lifetime since the 30s, but this is Vegas. Whew, the altitude and the dry air. Whew, definitely. Definitely rough to breathe in. Look at that. Okay, so we're getting sun cups up here. So it is slowly starting to melt. And I just caught up with the trail that comes up here. So there's Mummy Mountain. Let's see what we can do. If it's snow-free. This is a pretty neat trail. I haven't been up here in 12 years. It's been way traveled compared to 12 years ago when it was just a faint line in the dirt. Oh, this is truly majestic. All right, looks like we are snow-free. I do remember that this trail becomes kind of exposed at the top. Holy moly. I mean, I've looked at the maps, my Gaia GPS. It doesn't show any snow up here. So, obviously, I don't know what they're reading, but it's not this. And the higher you go, the more snow there is. A lot more. I don't think this is going to melt until August. Truthfully, this is a lot of snow. And yes, by the way, this is a very, very steep trail. If you decide to do this alternate route. And there's Mummy Springs down that gully right in the middle. And it still has snow in it, which means Mummy Springs is flowing. As I stand here at 10,000 feet, I've realized, taking a look at these mountains of snow, I've realized even if I get up, and I'm almost at the top of this bypass trail, even when I get up to this bypass trail, by the time I get closer to Raintree, there's going to be so much snow up there that's still going to be impassable. So this is it. I got to 10,000, and there are still unbelievable mountains of snow, and this is a very steep trail, so here I go. Alright, so I've pulled over off the trail to take a tiny break. Here's the very steep trail. Comes down. Very slippy with all those rocks. And then we come to this. So, it looks like I've never seen this before. But this is a nice little either spot for a break or cowboy camping. Nice flat spot. But what I've never seen before is how steep this truly is. There is a trail. Switchbacking down there. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if that's supposed to be this trail that's going that way, because this trail goes down there. I'm not wondering if somebody has been taking a shortcut off of this slope and going all the way down. Matter of fact, I can hear the runoff from Mummy Spring from up here. Or should I say from over here? So that tells me that Mummy Springs is gushing all the way down. But yeah, this is interesting to see where this trail takes you. It is extremely steep, exposed on your left-hand side going down. I don't know who's doing that, but I'm not the one. The views from here are very beautiful. All by myself. Just like the song says. And the snowbanks over here are the 10 to 12 feet of snow in the beginning of June. It's probably going to take all of June and the majority, well, all of July, I'm sure, and probably some of August to melt this massive quantity of snow up here. I knew it was a lot, but not like this. That is tremendous.